napenda.
I want to welcome Madam Charlene to Isiolo Girls. We are very privileged to have you here today, and I'm sure my board chair and the rest of the team will say a lot. We'll give you what we really need in this school for the betterment and to elevate it for the status that it deserves.
Challenges za school fees ni mingi, lakini sisi hata hatufukuzi. Madam anajaribu together with the board na wanakula vizuri. The only challenges is what Madam Principal said, mambo ya hiyo solar panel na system ya some computers, because we are planning to build a modern library but we need computers.
Na watoto hapa wanakaa kwa sababu ya nguvu ya board na principal. Ukielezwa hapa balances zile ziko, hata wewe utashtuka. Lakini hizo ni changamoto, na tungependa kwa usaidizi wako uchangie hii shule kwa mawaidha na kwa vile mahitaji.
It's not the way we expected, isn't it? What can she afford? Angetaka kuja na chopa angekuja nayo, si ndio? Angetaka kuja na nguo za taki angekuja nazo, si ndio? But she has taken this route that I am going to be a role model to our children. It does not matter where you are. It doesn't matter whether you are up there ama uko hapa chini, but humility, which is a very good virtue, should be able to guide us.
This is a national school, and I'm sure they would appreciate a hot shower like other national schools. It is desert climate, very cold in the morning, very cold at night. So a hot shower for the girls, that's what they disturb me with every day. Those are just small things. There's a lot of sunshine. There's a lot of sunshine in Isiolo. So a solar system, it would be very practical because the power is already natural and very available. And as we have shared, in CBC, they are coming in to require more equipment in computers and more equipment in home science.
As you have done us proud, she also told me that quite a number of you have gone to university in the last few years, which is also quite an achievement. Nataka kusema muendelee na hiyo mwenendo. We want to see you succeed, and we will be there with you. Tutawasaidia whichever way we can. Even those things the principal talked about, we will see, talking to our friends, talking to different people, how we can make sure kusoma kwenu hapa inakuwa rahisi.
Nisije kupata wakataka vuke boda uende mbali, Charlene mimi nitakufuata. Nia yao kututenganisha, nia yao kutukosanisha. Wanadhani ati sababu ni mali, wanadhani ati sababu ni mali. Tajituma mimi mwanachoka, na mwishowe nitapata. Tarejea mimi kukuposa, Charlene wangu sitakukosa.
University. So there are people who know what they want. There are people who they think they know what they want. But when you get out there, Kwanza right now, it's a totally different ball game. I think that's why the principal is requesting for the computers, because IT is becoming such a big thing now. I know women and men in IT who, they earn way more than doctors. And actually, they enjoy the environment they work in. Squeezy sisi kama young people, mambo ya 8 to 5 ni tiki kidogo. We like having work that we can do, lakini iko flexible. Sindio? That's why you see I've come with my team. We work together at Smarks Foundation. We're in the office sometimes, lakini pia tunapenda kuwa kwa field, because we know in the field is where there's impact. So there's such a big difference nowadays. So I want to encourage you, before you set your mind on something, na useme indio kitu nataka kufanya, fanya research kidogo, ongea na mtu amesoma hiyo course, talk to somebody who's practically working in that field so that you make the right decision for yourself. Sindio? Right now, you don't have to have figured everything out. It's okay if you don't know where you want to be in 5 years, 10 years. You can have a plan, but be very flexible and open. Case in point is myself. I went to Moi Girls Eldoret. I went to Daystar University. I studied communication. I worked in the communication world a bit, but it was more for an IT company. I did my master's in hospitality. I moved to the hospitality industry, which I really loved. So me, I was comfortable. I was like, this is what I'll do hadi ni retire. I'm going to work in the hospitality industry. I work in hotels, ikwe tu hivo. But little did I know the plans that God had for me. And it's those plans that enabled me to meet the beautiful young women here today. So don't have your mind totally fixed on something. Be flexible and know that change can happen. And I think they say, if you don't change, change will change you. So I changed when things changed. When in 2022, I started developing a desire and a love for young people and wanting to work with them, I changed with that. And so that's why today I'm here and I'm doing very different things. So make sure you have a flexible mind. Sawa? Tuko pamoja? The other thing, statistically in Africa, 75% of the population is made of young people. And it's not young people, I'm 31. It's not young people who are 31 at the constitution ya Kenya between 18 to 35. It's made of young people between the ages of 10 and 19. Yani, nyinyi. Sai population ya Kenya na Africa, it is this age. Meaning what? You guys have the power. If you want a difference to be made, you have the power. If you want change to happen, you have the power. But that power doesn't sit with the president, doesn't sit with the deputy president, doesn't sit with your governor, it doesn't even sit with your principal, ni nyinyi. As young people, if we make a decision, ini kitu tunataka, and we want it for good reason, and we have a good agenda behind it, na tukiamua, we unite. Sisi kama IG, warembo wa IG, we unite and this is the thing you want. This is the thing we want. Then we can achieve it. Sawa? The reason I'm saying this is the girl seated beside you today. She may be in your class, she may be in another class. You don't know where she will be tomorrow. You also don't know where you will be tomorrow. So usidharau mtu amekaa kando yako. You never know where they'll be tomorrow or where you'll be tomorrow. No matter their background, no matter even, maybe they're struggling in class right now. But you may be surprised that's the person, kwa kazi utafanya huko mbeleni, that's the person you may be reporting to. Okay, so keep it real with the people around you, but appreciate them in God. Because when you have faith in God, He'll open doors for you at uko umejipangia. That I have seen evidently in my life. God has opened doors for me, even my father could not open for me. God has opened those doors for me. So make sure you have firm faith, because especially when you go beyond the walls of Isiolo Girls, you know this is a protected environment. You're very protected here. But once you go outside, vultures wako wengi. Kuna watu wanataka take advantage of you. There are people who don't mean well for you. There are people who don't care about you. But if you're firmly grounded in your faith, then you'll be able to make it out there. Because if you're firmly grounded in your faith, it means you're firmly grounded in your values. Sindio? Na pia values mnafunzwa hapa, the discipline, msiache hapa mpeleke huko nje mkienda. Sawa rembo?